Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be talking about New Year's resolutions. It is the perfect time to do so. Hopefully you guys have set yours, and if you have, leave them down below in the comments. I wanted to spend some time talking about my 2025 resolutions and how I did, and then also the 2026 New Year's resolutions that I've set for myself going forward. So first, let's talk about my 2025 resolutions. How did I do? What did I set? Were there some that I achieved and some that I didn't? I set myself 6 New Year's resolutions in 2025. First of which was starting a new role at my company, and I did that, and I'm really proud of that. You guys might have heard me talking about in my previous video how I started a new role, and it was the reason for me taking a break from filming. It's been a huge step, a long time coming, something that I really wanted to do. I always try and set myself a work goal, a personal goal, some fitness goals, and just try and mix them up so that I'm not focusing all my goals around one thing, essentially. So starting a new role was a perfect one for work. I've been in my previous role for about 2.5 years. It was time for a change, and I can tick that one off the list. I did achieve it. Goal number 2 then, hit a 300-yard drive at the driving range, and this is one that got away from me. I managed to hit a 283-yard drive with my trusty TaylorMade M3 driver, but unfortunately it was just shy of the 300-yard drive, so better luck next time. And I tell you what, a little spoiler for my 2026 resolutions, it's still on the list. So I'm going to be making sure to hit up the driving range as much as I can throughout the year to try and hit that magical 300-yard number. I feel like I've got the strength. I feel like I've got the swing speed. I just need that one great connection. One great connection, if I can make it happen, I'll be really proud of myself. 283 yards is pretty close, so I'm just going to keep going until I can get it right. Another fitness related goal that I set myself in 2025 was to run a sub 21 minute 5k, and I managed to achieve it actually fairly early in the year, so it was something that I maybe should have gone a little bit harder on. So yeah, it was one of those things that I was really trying to improve. I've been on a bit of a fitness journey. I've got a video coming up about that soon, and one of my goals was just to run a faster 5k, and every time I ran one it was getting faster and faster and faster, but I just couldn't quite break that sub 21 minute 5k mark. So I kept going, I stuck to it, and the more and more weight that I lost, the faster and faster I seemed to be going. The more and more I trained it, the faster and faster I seemed to be going. And I actually did manage to break that record for myself, which I'm really proud of. Another goal that I set myself, and I know it's really superficial, but anyone who's into fitness understands this one, was to get a six-pack. And I'll talk about this in a different video. I've got a full fitness journey video coming up on the channel soon, but I ticked that one off, and I'm really proud of myself. I've got so much to talk about when it comes to my fitness journey, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. But I managed to tick it off, and that aligns with one of my other goals, which was to get under 100 kg, which is crazy to think about now that I'm around the 86 kg mark. But my goal at the start of the year was to hit 100 kg, and I just kept going. So I'm really proud of myself. I knew that I wasn't realistically going to have a six-pack at 100 kg and wanted to continue down further, but I'm glad I ticked that one off. It's a big milestone in any fitness journey, especially mine, and I'm really proud of myself for ticking that one off this year. My final goal was to play a full 18-hole round of golf, and unfortunately, in all the busyness and all the role changes, it managed to get away from me. And spoiler alert again, it has made it into next year. So just a couple of spoilers there for some of the ones that I didn't do. They have followed on into next year. But that is one that managed to get away from me, and I'm not proud of that one because I really, really wanted to get that done. So then let's talk about my goals for 2026. I like to set myself some goals that are realistic, close to home, and like I said, a good mix of some different areas of my life. Goal number one, I've mentioned this one before, hit a 300-yard drive, makes it back onto the list. So I'm going to be going for that this year for sure. Number two, play a round of golf, a full 18-hole round. That is definitely on my list again. It got away from me, but it won't get away from me again. I'm coming for that one this year. Goal number three, another weight goal. Get to 84 kg this time around. 2 extra kg. I'm currently hovering around about 11.4% body fat, and I want to get that down into the 10s if I can. 84 kg I feel is a realistic goal for me, ready to have that summer bod for my holiday away in May. I then also want to do a sub 20-minute 5k. This is a really ambitious one for a person of my size. I'm 6'2", and I'm not light by any stretch of the imagination. Like I said, I'm hovering around 86, 87 kg at the moment, so I'm going to be really pushing for that one. I always like to set myself a running goal. I feel very free when I run, and it's something that I really enjoy doing, not just for my fitness, but also for my mental health as well. So it only made sense to hit a running goal and go for it. It gives me more excuses to run, really. Something I really enjoy doing. Then another one, run a marathon distance. So not necessarily a marathon. I'm not super into all of the fanfare of marathons. I just want to run the distance. Something that I actually done this year twice was go into the gym and just run a half marathon just to see if I can. Not from point A to point B, just that distance on the treadmill. And I must have looked like a crazy person in the gym, but it was something I wanted to do. I done it, and now I want to run a marathon distance, double the half marathon distance. So, and that will just be in one session. I definitely want to get that done. Another one of my goals is to climb a mountain. And I know I've got the trip planned in Germany, but I want to climb some of them in the UK as well. Ben Nevis, Snowdon, Scafell Pike. I just really want to do it. And not just for the views and the amazing scenery, but to challenge myself physically, mentally, to have a load of fun. It's something that my partner wants to do alongside with me. So I'm really going to be going after that one for this year. I'll take you guys along for the journey if it is something that I do manage to complete. I've also got a 130 kg bench press. Now my current 1 rep max or 2 rep max, I guess, is 115 kg, something that I managed to do in the gym when I was outside of a cut phase. So I'm going to be gunning for 130 kg this year. I bench press twice a week at the moment, and I'm going to continue to keep pushing my bench in. I've downloaded the Heavy app, which I'm using to try and improve my training this year and take it to the next step. And at 130 kg, I'm hunting it down. This year I'm going to get it done. It's on the list. I'll get it done. And then finally, just to get in the best shape of my life. I started this fitness journey, I believe in 2023, August, and I have just been improving and improving and improving, and the hunger for me hasn't died down. I really, really want to continue to improve my body, to improve my physique, and getting in the best shape of my life seems like a pretty no-brainer one to have on the list. So I'm going to go after it. And that's something that I want to encourage you guys to do with this video, is to set goals of things that you enjoy, things that are realistic, and things that you can really go after and target. It's important when you're setting goals to set something that is realistic. Nobody wants to set themselves 5 super unrealistic goals that they can never reach and then just feel fed up when they don't get there. I've heard people in the past say things like, I'm going to completely turn off social media for an entire year. I'm going to not drink any alcohol for an entire year or energy drinks for an entire year. And although that sounds great in theory, it can often lead you down a path of feeling unfulfilled if you do break, or just not enjoying your life. A resolution should be something smart to benefit your life and to set yourself a goal so you can continue doing the things you enjoy doing to the maximum. I like to write down my goals in my notes app. That way I can follow along with the progress. We also have a family goals that we've done together as a family, and we've stuck those on the fridge so that we can track the progress. We're trying to really be more active as a family this year, to spend more quality time together, and to really enjoy the trips that we go on. Make the most of this year. Another really important thing to note is that you've set yourself a goal for the year, not just for January, unless that is what you've decided to do, and in which case that's great too. But you don't have to complete all your goals straight away. 12 months is a super long time. Sometimes setting yourself a longer goal can keep you more focused throughout a longer period in the year. For example, when I set my first goal originally of hitting a sub 21 minute 5K, and I achieved it fairly early in the year, I noticed that my running actually died down a lot towards the back end of the year. I'd hit my goal, I'd ticked it off, and I moved on to something else. And maybe what I could have done is been slightly more aggressive with my goal, although not wanting to take it too far to the point where it's unachievable. And that would have kept me going throughout the year, continued to see progress. And it's one of those things where once you see progress, you want to keep going. You want to see more progress, which I think is fantastic. So set yourself a goal that is achievable, but not too easy. You don't want to achieve your goal straight away in January, and neither do you have to. So don't rush out there to go and finish your goal straight away. Really savor it. With a lot of this stuff, it's the process that's the most enjoyable and the most fun, not actually the end result. So really enjoy the grind, enjoy the hustle, and get on it in 2026. So there are my tips for goal setting in 2026, and also my goals for 2026 as well, alongside posting 2 videos every week on this YouTube channel. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to subscribe. There'll be tons of really fantastic travel vlogs, fitness videos, and just general lifestyle and tech videos coming up on the channel throughout the year. So drop your 2026 goals in the comments section below, and in a year's time, we can all come back to this video and see how we've done. So for now, thank you very much for watching. Like I mentioned, if you have enjoyed, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.